is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go from Minneapolis. Return starts at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They aren't afraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action, Mahomes. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun handoff to Perine. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They motion the slot man right. Again, a run with Perine. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets him around 6 there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Play action, it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down carry for Pacheco. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. Having gained about a handful there. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Chiefs trying to make some noise before halftime. Third and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Massive hit, the ball is out. finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you can feel it. You can feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They send the tight end in motion. First snap, and Wilson wants to throw. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Russ. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Warren here from the gun. Finds a big lane. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Dicker connects there. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9.
Storms are minor, but you know she living major. Really flying up this thing no cares. Told her boy Captain Days stay in Vegas. One time we check the news, we make it famous.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Russ now from the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down from the 31. Wilson now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Caught by Freiermuth. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. Wilson to throw again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's Warren on third down. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. The Steelers calling their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. Dicker connects there. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome. Set.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6. They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. Oh, and the kicking team's got it! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Russ is gonna cook here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Steelers' 1st down. Blitz coming, Russ. Warren's got it, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Russ is cooking again. Throw complete to Warren. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up by 12 in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Once more, it's Wilson. Flushed out of the pocket. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Drew Tranquill with the pick.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense is stoppable.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions.